going to make these into protein balls, which is going to be my food for the next few days. And I just wanted to, while I make the protein balls, have a little chat in response to some questions I've had on how have you made such a transformation? Because if anyone knew me a few years ago, I was very overweight, very unhealthy. I smoked, I drank too much. I had like fast food delivered once a day and called it intermittent fasting. I was a sick puppy. So recently I've had a few questions online and in person about like, what are you doing? But please tell me it's not plant-based eating. And sorry, spoilers, it is plant-based eating, but there's other stuff that I've been doing as well. Pretty much that's the key with the plant-based eating too. It's whole foods. Like I'm not doing plant-based mock meats and, you know, God knows what, you know. I think it's not a mainstay. So people kind of ask, what do you eat? Well, here's something that I eat straight away. I like a bagel with peanut butter and banana. It's a winner. I like vegetables, so I'll cook vegetables. I eat rice, I eat pasta, I eat flatbread and hummus, I love olives, I love tabbouleh salad, I love every other salad. I just leave out the animal products when I'm making it, that's all. I love avocado, chuck that in everything, quinoa, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and then I just mix all this stuff. See, so I'll have like quinoa, sweet potato, olives, sun-dried tomatoes, rocket, avocado with a tahini and balsamic sauce or something, you know, like I just mix stuff up. I mix fruit in as well in salads, like I'll chuck blueberries in a salad, strawberries in a salad, love tomatoes, so I love making ratatouille, vegetable lasagna. Everything's just sort of really easy when you're interested in doing it, and I'm interested in doing it because I'm 44 this year. And at 37, I was nearly dead from the way I ate and just lived sort of the normal lifestyle. I have a slow metabolism. I had a body scan recently and my metabolism is still slow. I've got above average muscle and still the kilojoules I can eat to not put on weight are lower than everybody else. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to have low energy. I don't want to be more overweight than I am. I don't want to develop the conditions that are in my family physically. I don't want the mental health problems that I had and that I would have again. My moods were really out of control. I had a lot of depression, a lot of trouble sleeping. I had digestive issues. I don't want any of that stuff. So that's why I'm really happy that for me, plant-based eating gets rid of all that. Plus, exercise, and I do have a really I'm very staunch on my exercise routine. Like I get up early 3 days a week and I go exercise for 1 or 2 hours. Sometimes I do a Saturday as well. Sometimes I don't. I feel better when I do. I do weights, I do boxing, and I'm looking into yoga. I think that one of the practices that I'm missing is like a yoga. I do a bit of meditation. I want to do more. I think it's really important to balance like everything. Balance is the key. Basically, if there's one thing I was always missing, it was balance. But that doesn't mean eat McDonald's 1 meal a day and eat 2 healthy meals. Like I wouldn't eat McDonald's ever again because it's just toxins. It's like, would I smoke again? Balance to me is not moderate amount of cigarettes in a day. It's cutting out all the crappy things from your life, like smoking and junk food and stuff like that, almost to oblivion. And then just allowing yourself a bit of a break on being perfect with all the good things, you know? So if I sleep in instead of going to the gym, that's balance. Sleep versus gym. There's no balance in a cigarette, or for me, alcohol, or for me, a KFC meal. That's just poison. So there's a lot of changes really, you know. I think in the name, sobervegangrinch, you get it all. I don't drink, I avoid animal products where possible, and that pretty much makes people think that I take the fun out of everything. And to be quite honest, I would have thought that too a few years ago. But when you're in a better mood and you're happy with yourself and you don't have mental health problems and you sleep good and you look better and you feel better, you don't feel like the Grinch that people sort of see you possibly as. I don't know, people might not see you as a Grinch, I don't know. Now these protein balls, 3 cups of rolled oats, then I do 2, like a huge amount of peanut butter, and it says 2 heaped tablespoons. To me that's just like a handful. I do maple syrup, desiccated coconut, and I chuck in nuts, seeds, probably a cup total, and that probably could be less. I desiccated coconut it like just around a bit, that's probably about a quarter of a cup. And then I'm just doing like what I showed, the boiling water until I get the right consistency. And the right consistency is a consistency I can roll into balls. Somebody said to me recently, you've had a bit of work done on your face. And I do get some procedures. I get Botox and I get filler in my upper lip. And I did have cheek filler a year ago. So I've had laser to get spots removed. I've had skin needling to get a more even texture. And but I'm trying my best just not to age as fast by just taking care of myself the way I never did when I was younger. So people who've been taking care of themselves the whole way along have got a massive head start on me. I'm playing catch up here. And it's like having an old car that you just want to keep running and as well as possible for as long as possible, realizing you thrashed the crap out of it when it was new. Okay, so that's pretty much it on what I'm doing to be healthy and look and feel a hell of a lot better than I did a few years ago. And here are my protein balls. That's probably like snacks for a week.